Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast, proudly presented by Little Caesars. Code 15 off 20, 15% off any $20 or more purchase. Code LCFREECC. Free crazy combo. Again, check it out. All right, joined by Jason Shear. I am merely Mike Luke. Hello, Shear. How are you doing today?
Splendid, Michael. How are you?
Yeah. Not too bad. Mr. Tyler Warden, we thank you for your kind words. He says, I love how this podcast has become appointment viewing for me. Well, you are the future head coach of AZ12 Prep. So, this is something that's got to, occur. We thank you.
Basically being your contract.
It's going to be your contract. You got to watch the show, man. All right. We have a lot to get through this show. We're going to talk Arizona basketball. They are good. But Sheer, something about me is that I'm generally how do I put this? I try to be gracious to folks. Sometimes, I realize I'm like, all right, you know what? Sometimes it's just okay to just bury the hatchet and move on. So we have some Rich Carrillo news for you here. All right. Rich Carrillo is obviously, I reached out to the folks at Sephora for Rich Carrillo. And because, when Rich comes out of the house, obviously by the pictures he posts, Rich wears a lot of makeup. So I asked them, I said, I know somebody that's he's not allowed in Arizona, but in California, maybe he could do some, he could get some free makeup for you and everything. And they said to reach out to him. So Rich, Sephora is waiting for your call. They're going to be able to give you all the makeup, all the eyebrow waxing you want. Sheer, how good of that was for me. That was a very, very nice thing.
You're nice guy. I love Sephora. I've been to Sephora's all over the world. So
exactly. So so that's where it's at. Rich, reach out to them, or again, just put it out on Twitter. They're going to get you your makeup, your kit, your eyebrow waxing, all of that stuff. It's good to go. That's me being a nice person to Rich Carrillo. Okay, now let's talk some Arizona basketball. Okay. First, Sheer, this team's damn good. I don't know how else to say it. This team's good. It's good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I was really impressed by practice yesterday. It's a very well put together roster. As you know, I'm very big on roster construction with football, and basketball, and you need this type of guy. And this, I really legitimately think that roster construction wise, this is Tommy's best roster.
And I believe, and we're going to go position by position, but the thing that I like about it too is that there's not a lot of dead weight on this roster. Is that there's not, and I know dead weight. I know you hate the term dead weight, or what was it? Charity scholarships.
That one I don't.
Yeah, all right. Well, there's not any charity scholarships on this team. So let's talk about it a little bit. But first, we need to talk about something here. Now let's see here. Tobe Awaka. Our guy Ndogger was messaging us about this. Now, we know somebody that said that Tobe Awaka was going to be a first-round pick. I think that's still silly. But Sheer, do you want to talk about Tobe Awaka basically turning into Paul Pierce?
So there were two Tobe Awaka plays where it's like, okay. One of them was he beat a man on a screen, and then he got a dunk. Then, with Tommy's offense, you inbound the ball quickly. He sprinted to the other side and blocked Krivas. And it had nothing to do with all Tobe. It wasn't like a bad play by Krivas or anything. Then there's a play where he gets the ball in the post. And you're like, okay, he's going to pass it out. He turns his back to the guy. He looks for an open guy. He takes a dribble, step back, fadeaways, and hits a jumper from like the middle. I don't know, not the corner of the free throw line, but, kind of close.
Yeah.
And I was, oh. Okay, and I turned to someone who had been to practice, and he's like, "Yeah, this has been a thing." It's like, wait a second. If this is a thing, we need to.
Sure, wait a second. Look in the comments, though. Sheer, we got to be careful about this now because we have these two haters. The great Dennis Walsh.
It wasn't a bad play by Krivas.
Yeah,
it was not a bad play by Krivas, is what I said.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it wasn't a bad play. Yeah, nice try. Yeah, but he said you're covering for him. Nice try, man. Take that jet somewhere else. Okay, but Awaka, though, I like the front court a lot, Skier. If they can get Sidi on there somehow, I think that becomes a really good, I think it becomes very enticing. I'll put it to you like that.
And what's funny is like every freshman except for Ivan, because he plays against pros, we said, what's your freshman moment? And they've all said a Tobe Awaka screen or a Tobe Awaka rebound.
Yeah. Like it's worth.
I don't think he's gained weight from what I understand, but he's actually more chiseled than he was last year.
You know what? You know where I haven't seen him, because I saw him 3 different times at Wingstop. I haven't seen him at Wingstop.
Yeah, he is a monster. Just, I mean, rebounding wise and all that. And sure, he's always going to have his limitations in some ways, but
there's also games though where he just dominates.
Yes.
I mean, you look at it. I mean, last year, you look at it last year, like the Oregon game, for example, he should have played more. I don't know that there's any. I mean, and Tommy didn't do a very good job of hiding Henry in that game. But the guy had 13 and 12 in the first half, and then he played 4 minutes in the second. But there's going to be games like Houston where he's out of his element. But that's the kind of stuff that I like, though. Again, you're not counting on him to be one of your 3 or 4 best players, but if he's one of your 5 to 8 best players, then you're in a pretty good spot, Sheer.
He was probably the 3rd best player in practice yesterday. And if that can happen in games at all, not every game, but if that can happen in games, you're in good shape.
Yeah, you're in really good shape. All right, let's talk about Marcus Delgado. Hey, where's that Putz Joseph? Marcus Delgado. Hey, do we think Marcus is likely cooler than Joseph or no?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any doubt.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about it. Marcus strikes me as
a low bar too.
Yeah, but it's a very low bar. But Marcus strikes me as what they say, the kid's clearing the bar. He says, if Aristotle is as good as he was before he got injured, do we have the best freshman trio in the country? I don't know that we don't.
It's up there. Now, Aristotle yesterday was a bit limited. He had a foot issue, I think. Nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It has nothing to do with the injury, whatever. But he went yesterday, full go. Wasn't his best practice, but he wasn't bad. No one was bad at all yesterday. He's good. He's good. I have no issues with him at all. I mean, that Koa, Burries, Aristotle, that's wild. Koa and Burries, I've seen them how many times, Mike? Right. And yesterday, I had people this is different. It's yeah, these guys, they're different. I hope people we said this before, Mike, because we're very smart people.
We're geniuses. Stuff.
Right. We said this before, not all 5 stars are created equal.
No, they're not. They're good. I'm going to keep saying it. There's a DeAndre 8 and 5 star, and then there's a Carter Bryant 5 star, and that's not a put down to Carter Bryant. No, but that's just kind of way it. That's just kind of way it is.
These guys are 5 stars who are going to start and contribute at a very high level immediately.
All right, Mr. Tyler Warden. Mr. Tyler Warden, stay in the football lane, my friends, because, again, we need you to focus on football. We need a playbook here. Hey, also, we're going to run Madden style, though. We're just going to throw it. We're just going to throw it. We're not ever running the ball. That has to be in there. Now, my buddy of mine in here, Marcus Price, he was basically, for the longest time, he thought that Brandon Ashley was going to be a lottery pick. And even after the broken foot, he kept telling me, he's like, man, this guy's a combination of Kevin Garnett. He was going all out and out. I'm like, man, I just don't see it. And he said, just watch these MNBA teams. They're going to go crazy when they see him. And lo and behold, they did it. I think he's playing in the Philippines.
I mean, if he doesn't get hurt, you think he gets drafted?
Maybe. The problem was, dude, he couldn't defend it. What does he, to quote you, what does he play? Who does he guard? He couldn't guard here.
He'd got a 4.
Yeah, but he wasn't a good defender here.
I get it.
All right. Well, either way, it was bad. It was a bad take by him. So a really bad take. Okay, now
disgusting take.
Yeah, disgusting take, piece of crap. Vulgar. Yeah, vulgar take, piece of crap. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk a little bit then about where we are with some of these other players as well. But we got to get a couple reads in here first. Couple reads. Back the reads, baby. Back the reads. We got our announcement on our expansion next week, by the way.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Arizona.
You are about ice.
The championship package is on its way to insertion. 1997. This woman right here. Look at this woman. Now this is why the people that just listen to the show, you're missing out. You are missing out on this stock photo right here.
All right. The girls were like, hey, are we really going to Aris Dental? And I go, look, you're not old enough yet for the championship package.
Yeah.
Look at this woman. This is what you could be in 20 years. They go, wow.
Yeah, exactly. And we're about ready to receive the championship package. And again, a lot of times the championship package is going to cost like $10,000. Land the Man with the Master Plan was telling me there was a guy from Wisconsin or Iowa or something.
Iowa.
And he flew all the way out here just to receive the championship package. Now, he was probably looking at this woman, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if this is the woman that has inspired him to get the championship package. 1997, check it out. Dental implants, baby. Get all those implants in there and check it out. My dream stock photo, lady. This is awesome. There's a line in The Burbs. Have you ever seen The Burbs with Tom Hanks?
It's been a while, but I actually have.
It's a great line. And then and Bruce Dern is in it. Do you know who Bruce Dern is?
Yes.
Okay, so Bruce Dern is talking to this this freak that's got like all this like red hair on his neck, and he says to him, he's like, "That's a pretty girl, friend of yours?" And he says, "Came with the frame." And he's like, "It came with the frame." Okay, all right. Well, anyways, all right. Daily Urgent Care, check it out. Monday through Friday. Boom, 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 boom. Championship package, baby. Back the package. Back the pack. Okay. Now, RJ's Frozen Cactus. We are going to have watch parties there. We're going to have watch parties there. Now, Joseph's not in this chat right now, but that also is because Joseph probably knew that we were going to call him out on not coming out in public. So it's fine. You don't have to, Joseph. It's okay. Maybe Marcus will go. Do we think Marcus is more likely to go to RJ's Frozen Cactus? Yeah, for sure. I would 100% agree with that. Pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. Ice cold beer and red hot sports. Boom! Check it out. You will thank me later. You're going to have Dennis Walsh flying the jet overhead. You've also got, like I said, you've got games on every television. Look at all these televisions, man. I'm going to be so hungry in there that I'm going to want to eat a television. So, again, check it out, though. You will thank me later. And Matt, like I said, everybody knows about the parking lot. Oh, look at Joseph hopping into the comments right now. Yeah, right. We've decided that Marcus is definitely cooler than you, Joseph.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what's cool about Marcus too? You can also tell as well that he has how do I put this? He's got a little bit of a subtle quality to him that Joseph lacks. So get the paw, baby. All right, now let's get back to some Arizona basketball. Okay, so we're going to talk about it. Krivas, Dennis Walsh, David Rosen, again, leading the charge against Krivas. I do not understand what Krivas did to them. They think Krivas sucks. Sure, tell them why they're wrong.
I was surprised he was moving very well yesterday. Better than he wasn't insanely slow or anything. That looks like he lost some weight. Looks like he's in good shape. Those hook shots are. I mean, again, it's practice, but those hook shots are automatic. Really back to the post basket, turn around, little hook shot. He was making those over everyone.
Now, Dennis Walsh just says, "I hope Krivas is Hakeem." How about Hakeem Krivas? What happened to Shadur? Did Shadur get hurt?
He hurt his oblique, which is serious. Actually, is a kind of a major injury for a QB.
What's an oblique? What is it, like this thing? What is an oblique? Yeah.
It's kind of like your.
Can I touch my oblique? Is it?
Yeah, it's the sides of your abdomen, kind of like.
All right. Well, I hope he's all right. Okay.
Let me show you my.
Yeah. Let's see that. No, Rich is watching right now. Okay, so Lee Corso, if calling him Krivas, watch your mouth. Yeah, that's actually very funny. If Krivas stays healthy, he has a chance to play in the NBA. I'm not familiar with the NBA. The NBA, and Arizona has a chance to go to the Final Four. Wow, I will take that. If he's in the MNBA, then Arizona definitely is in the Final Four. Or not definitely, but there's a good chance.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
All right, so there's obviously.
I love the blocking thing. Here, you want me to blow your mind too? Koa and Mobile had a drill. They went 1-on-1, and Mobile blocked Koa.
I like Mabeel. I see Mabeel. He lives in those apartments off Campbell and 6th. And I see him walking all the time. He's a sprite little man or a sprite skinny guy.
Yeah, he's got to gain some weight. He's not going to play this year. Such a good kid, and he looked pretty good yesterday too. His thighs look like my ankles. Yeah.
He's got to
gain weight. But honestly, he might be one of these guys that I think he'll get stronger, but I don't think he'll ever gain weight.
We need to be able to get him around somebody that's got a lot of cheese-based dishes, a lot of heavy calories with him. We need to pork him up a little bit here. All right, so there's that. Oh, Joseph. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds bad. Hey, real quick. Joseph messaged me the other day. We'll take a CD in a second. Yeah, Joseph, this guy. And Joseph says, "Hey, you need to come up with a list of your favorite white trash restaurants." And
mean?
Yeah, I don't see race.
Golden Corral's number 1, right?
I like Cracker Barrel a lot.
I kind of like Cracker Barrel.
I like Cracker Barrel.
I kind of like their food. I'll be honest.
All right. But I did tell him to look something up, and he didn't look this up. I know he didn't. Do you remember? And these were like on the tail end of, they were still around in like the early 90s or something. Do you remember Sambo's?
No.
Look up Sambo's right
You're
now.
going to say Furs.
No. First Cafeteria. I like First Cafeteria. There's one called. Look up Sambo's right now. These things
Sambo's restaurant.
These things were in existence until like
This is very racist.
Yeah, it's the most racist restaurant ever.
No wonder they don't exist.
No, and there was one here in Tucson. And yeah, isn't it amazing?
Denny, there's one left.
Huh? There's one left. There's still a Sambo's.
Okay, calm down. I'm looking into this right now, but it looks like there might still be one left in Santa Barbara. Oh, it has been renamed Chad's Cafe.
Because you go from Sambo's to Chad's Cafe.
This might be one of the most racist restaurants I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, and there was one, and I think it was on like Trackman or something. But I remember.
It's called Chad's Cafe because the original owner's grandson, Chad, took over and changed the name. So there basically is a Sambo's still. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing. And this thing, like I said, and these things were in existence for a long time, like into the 90s. Like I was at a Sambo's. And
I'm trying to see the last one closed in 2020.
I'm telling you, man. People don't know about it. It was
By 1983, they were named Seasons Friendly Eating. Several were sold to Denny's. Oh, you know who bought them?
Who?
You know who bought Sambo's in 1984?
Who?
Baker Square.
Interesting.
So Baker Square bought
Interesting. Sambo. All right. Well, either way, I'm just saying. I remember going in there and they had these pictures, these black-faced pictures, and they were everywhere. And I was thinking, I'm like, oh yeah. So either way, Sambo. Alan, with all due respect, Sambo's is about the most racist restaurant there is. I don't know how else to put it. It's incredible. Yeah, it's
literally. I don't want to get too into this. The restaurant was literally named after the story of Little Black Sambo.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, and they exaggerate all the features and all of the pictures in there as well. Sambo's, that is the absolute. All right, Alan, how is it not racist? That's all I want to know. How is it not racist?
All right. Sports, baby.
Sports. Back to sports. Yeah, I would like to know though. If you can give me a reason how it's not racist, then I will go back to you. Okay, now let's talk about. Anyways, back to basketball here. Back to basketball. That's John Gruden's favorite spot. Okay. Let's get a couple reads in here, and then we're gonna get back to basketball. Promise, and that'll give. I want to see Alan's response to this one. I can't believe you ever heard of that.
Reads right after the racist restaurant talk. It's fantastic, by the way.
You know who's not racist?
Yeah, whoever we're about to talk about.
Baggins.
Baggins is not racist. Baggins is not. Yes, we will do that, Joseph. We're going to get you on, though, for that segment. Triple T is a great call, by the way. Baggins. All right, look at these things. Now, you might say to yourself, man, can I eat that purple stuff in there? Because I know that can I eat that
sauce? You need the cranberry sauce?
Yeah, can I eat all of that stuff, like the purple flowers? Oh, crap, I told myself I was going to do this. Can I eat all the purple flowers? I don't know. Dennis Walsh has. They look tasty, I guess. But 12 Arizona locations, locally owned and operated, all food made in-house daily. Every sandwich comes with a cookie. Back the cookie, baby. Back the cookie. And again, they are inclusive. They allow all folks in there. This is not Sambo's. Join our VIP text club. Text Baggins to 877-797-0444. Check it out. Alan, I'm going to have one response to you in a second. Okay.
I got your response, Alan. You're good. You ready?
Yeah. What do you got?
Wikipedia is your friend. Boom. Done. All right.
Right. All right. Yeah. Here's because I've been in one. I can tell you really quickly what it was. You would have pictures of kids picking cotton in there. They had the accentuated features and everything.
I got this. You just look pretty. I got this.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and read it.
I did on the side. I already did it.
Oh, all right. Here's what Shear said. Though the name was taken from portions of the names of its two founders, the chain also associated with the story of Little Black Sambo. Battistone and Bonnet capitalized on this connection by decorating the walls of the restaurants with scenes from the book, including a dark-skinned boy tigers and a pale magical unicycle called the Tree Friend. It was awful. Like I said, it was awful. I don't know how else to put it. It was terrible. Let's get back to Green Valley Decorative Rock. Back the rock, baby. Back the rock. Michael Natowski. They deliver everywhere. I don't know if they deliver to Sambo's, But so 2 convenient locations: Tucson plus Green Valley. And again, serving residents and contractors. East of Benson, Sierra Vista, West of Marana. Back the Rock, baby. Welcome to the Rock. Welcome to the Rock. All right. So there we go. Back the Rock, baby. Get in there. Back the Rock. All right. Now, I do believe that Alan has just admitted. He said that's true. Thank you. Okay. So
I'm there for the food, not the racism.
Yeah. I can't believe you never heard of Sambo's.
No.
Yeah. All right. Well, either way. Yeah. All right. Now let's get back to some Arizona basketball. Evan Nelson, my friend, Evan Nelson. Let's talk about Sheer. You have been an Evan Nelson denier. As much as Dennis Walsh and David Rosen and Gringo Billy talked bad about Krivas, you've talked bad about Evan Nelson. You believe that Evan Nelson is going to be good?
Yeah, I think he's going to be good in his role. Yesterday, they had him running point for scout team, mostly so he could get reps against Jaden Bradley and run, because obviously you're not going to play Jaden and Evan very much with the other guards they have, and he did well. He shot the ball very well yesterday.
Right. Okay. Alan, come on, Alan. Okay. So, all right. Now let's talk a little bit about Evan Nelson, though. A little bit more about Evan Nelson.
We had the breaking news. Someone broke it. Damn it, Brett McMurphy.
What'd he break?
The Big 12 has past injury reports. Remember I told you about that?
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Past injury reports.
There will be injury reports for football.
Oh, cool. All right. I like that one.
Basketball.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, cool. All right. Now back to Evan Nelson. I care more about that. Evan, can I get you to say this, that Evan is better than Connor?
No. Absolutely not. First of all, his name's Conrad. Watch your damn mouth. Watch your mouth.
That's what I said.
Said Connor. You said Connor.
I said Conrad.
You said Connor.
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, yeah. Everybody says you're wrong. I said Conrad. All right. He's bigger than Conrad, though. Conrad. He's bigger. Dennis Walsh said that you said Connor. I said Conrad. Take that, sure. But he's the thing that I like about Evan Nelson, though, is that he's a bigger. He's just, and he doesn't look. Here's the thing that was tough to me about Conrad. Is that when Conrad came in the game, immediately teams were like, "Oh my gosh, yeah!" It's like that guy in the suit behind the tree that's like, like licking his lips or whatever in that like yellow suit. That's exactly what they kind of felt like, and it always happened. I thought he actually played and acquitted himself pretty well, but Evan's an upgrade. We would agree on that.
I'm not dissing. I'm not going to diss Conrad.
That's a compliment to Evan, not a diss to Conrad.
Fine.
No,
he's good. He's fine. He'll be fine. I don't worry about him. I don't worry about anything. I don't know what to worry about. All
right, now Joseph just says, I can argue the call. All right, let's talk about this here. Let's talk about not the same player. Go back. All right, Joseph says, do you want to talk about ADO now and what you saw? The girth,
well, I think the biggest story about ADO coming from practice is the beard is back. The beard is
Does
back.
he have a girlfriend?
I mean, if
he better have a girlfriend.
I know some guys that are available, people that are available.
Rich, get that out of your mind. But ADO though, like I said, bearded ADO. He's also got a little bit of a grunge factor to him as well. No, he's Marcus Delgado says, is he still a cone on defense? No, he's actually really good at defense now.
Yeah.
Like they had him locking up. Dude, here's what he was doing. He was switching off from Koa to Braden Burries and locking them both up whenever there was a switch.
Look, I don't want to say it, but he's the stopper in the team. He
is the stopper, and he's a spacer. All right, let's talk about the spacing, though, too. Can we talk? This team's going to actually be able to shoot a little bit, Sheer. You've got Yvonne, who didn't miss. You said watched Yvonne take 84 3-point shots, and not one of them hit the rim.
Sorry, I'm dealing with this thing right now. Yvonne,
right.
The biggest crit, I was cracking up. I was sitting, Nate won't mind. I was sitting next to Nate, the SID, and I was like, and he just started laughing too. Like Yvonne was just making every damn three he took. It was like Yvonne's biggest criticism is 3-point shooting, and he's out there looking like the best 3-point shooter on the team.
Yeah,
so,
no, It's very interesting. I like Yvonne. You know what I don't get though too is all the people that were crashing out, as the kids would say. I like Carter. Don't get me wrong. I like Carter a lot. I like the family. I like everything about it. But people were acting like he was irreplaceable. Like this small forward position is going to be just fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it at all. I got to be careful here. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's watching.
I think it's an upgrade. Not in the
I agree. I agree. I know
Carter,
what you're saying.
you know, number one, depth
Mhm.
is obviously better, and number two, like as much as I love Carter was drafted based on what he's going to be 3, 4, 5 years from now.
Mhm.
Carter wasn't drafted based on what he did at Arizona. Like I think the overall production at the position is better.
Right. This is really good. Carter was severely underplayed. That is fair. That's fair. But I do believe though those three are going to be very good. I believe that they're more than good enough, and I believe the talent around them is going to buoy this to a certain degree. Now let's talk a little bit about Jaden Bradley. Jaden Bradley, looking more comfortable with the three. I need Jaden Bradley to shoot open threes.
Yeah, so supposedly he's put up a lot of shots this summer, like a lot of shots, and that's been his priority is to be a better shooter.
Right. So, yeah, I mean that's really what I need. This ASU fan right now on Twitter is great. He said that Arizona hasn't finished in the top 5 in college basketball in the last 25 years. They finished in the top 5 7 different times, and he's saying that it doesn't count now. So yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so either way, check it out. But I think Jaden, like I said, Jaden, Braden, and Evan Nelson, those are your 3 ball handlers right now. Let me ask you this, though. You said that Aristote is a thing at the 2.
Yeah, so they were changing lineups, and then I was told by someone that I was looking too much into lineups, but then I had a conversation about lineups with that person. Aristote was not playing the 2.
Right. Yes, exactly.
He's not he'll play the 4. ADO is going to be a 2. You will see lineups with Bradley at the 1, ADO at the 2. That is going to be a thing.
Yeah, it's going to be
Aristote probably won't play the 2.
Okay, it's Aristote. Now, Colton Hawthorne.
Miguel Luquez, right?
Yeah, no, Miguel Angel Luquez. Now, Colton Hawthorne, another great name. Colton Hawthorne is a 1700, from like England. And he was like a really important person there. Like, Colton Hawthorne is the kind of guy that I bet you he's got, those pens that you could like dip into ink and they got like feather tips on them or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet that's Colton Hawthorne right there. Those things are cool. I've always wanted one of those. Okay. Now, Mr. Tyler Warden, we shot 33.8 from 3 last year. Are we better shooting this year and how much? Yeah, I think they're a little bit better. I don't worry, though, about Tommy Lloyd's team scoring points. I don't worry about it. Like last year, everybody like Boiler Cat / AJTO kept telling me the entire time that Arizona didn't have the roster to score points. Tommy Gunn scores points. Boom. Tommy Gunn scores points.
Look at you.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. Look at Dennis Walsh. I'm paying more attention to the show than either Mike or Sheer. Yeah, and that's dangerous because you're flying a jet right now, man. At least we're just
this is true. I'm tweeting at people to join the show because we're talking about these injury reports are a big thing.
All right, let's talk about it in a second. It bores me senseless, but whatever. All right, Colton Hawthorne says, I actually am related to Nathaniel Hawthorne, the author, very distantly. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say very distantly. I'd say it was my grandfather. Okay, now, so, all right, the injury reports. Why are these such a big thing?
Okay, so for football, Big 12 is the last conference to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it just was. For football, you're basically going to have something where there's going to be at least 2 pregame updates. So starting like 72 hours before the game, you're going to get updates. And then you're going to get one 90 minutes before kickoff. For basketball, you're just going to get one like day of. But even basketball, like, imagine daily updates, Mike, with back when Alonzo Trier was taking roids. We wouldn't have had to wonder.
Do we want to give Cody some credit on that one? We beat up Cody a lot on this show. We need to give Cody some credit. There was only one person in like the world that knew about the whole Alonzo Trier situation, and that was Cody James Martin. You ignored Cody James Martin with his injury.
I never ignore Cody.
Cody, do you want to talk about this?
You're the one that doesn't appreciate Cody.
Cody, hop in there. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I knew before you guys did that he was having some problems, And Sheer ignored me. Sheer was like, "No, there's nothing going on." And then like a week later, boom,
Yeah.
out.
You know, that was a dark time for Sheer.
You have no idea.
That was no, he definitely was taking stuff he shouldn't have taken, Mr. Tyler Morton. That was a dark time for Sheer because I was feeding Sheer information left and right, and he was ignoring all of it as well. You had Cody James Martin and Mike Luke feeding you information, and then here's what Sheer would do. Sheer would have the audacity.
What information did you give me back
Oh,
then?
I was telling you all kinds of stuff. That Monster was going to decommit. That Khalil Tate was coming in. That they expected him to be the starter.
That was a different time.
No, and on top of that, then when I told you that Jamari Joyner was going to start at quarterback, you said no. I asked Burke, and
is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing?
Yeah. Bring it on, baby.
Piece of
Bring
crap.
it on. Yeah, be a piece of crap. Bring it on, man. Bring it on.
Well, here, if we're telling people information, Rich Carrillo's your burner. There.
Rich Carrillo, that guy. All right, now, it kills you. Why would you take that to play basketball? Because he was trying to I don't know.
I honestly, there really wasn't enough. There's no one that told me he was taking it on purpose.
Well,
Seriously.
he's not gonna ever say that he's taking it on purpose.
But the car accident thing was a real story. And yeah.
Trier at the end of the day was a putz. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, he was nice to me.
Yeah, but he was still a putz. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, whatever.
Nobody liked Trier. Can I get you to say that?
His teammates? Depends on the teammate, but generally speaking.
No.
Generally speaking. But but you could say that for other guys. No one really liked Raleigh.
All right, well, there's a lot of people that didn't like Trier. Like they couldn't even recruit half the people they wanted to recruit because they didn't like Trier.
That's not true. Him and Derek Thornton did not like each other.
Yeah, and
Arizona won that one.
And he hated Dorsey.
Arizona won that one too.
Arizona, no, it didn't. Dorsey was one of the. No, he wasn't. Dorsey
in college?
Dorsey was the second best player on a Final Four team.
Yeah, remember when Jordan Bell didn't box out?
You
called me like crying because your boy Dana didn't teach him how to box out.
Yeah, Dorsey was better. We can come on.
In college? No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Nope. He was a better player.
No, he wasn't.
And he was also big. He also
Dorsey's best season in college was 14 points a game.
Yeah, exactly. And that team was also a lot better. And he was killer too. Can you give me like his season? Can you give me and then he went off to the MNBA. Can you give me his Elite Eight numbers when they got into the Final Four?
Is that what we're doing? We're going after 4 games and saying he was better?
No, he was just better. He's a better player. I don't know how else to put it.
He was not a better college player than a lot.
Yes, he was. He was. Period.
No,
point blank. Period. Point blank. Trier was a loser. Okay. All right. So, anyways, no, he was. Trier was kind of a losing basketball player. Can we admit that?
Nope. I like Trier.
All right. Well, you can. Hey, you like Trier because of all that he overcame. Because there is something Trier. We can't get into it, but yeah, you guys are all wrong. Okay. Now, what we were talking about was probably something that was not important.
You were injury reports.
Oh, injury reports. Tell me more about injury reports.
Gambling. It's big for gambling too.
Right.
Joseph is 100% right.
No, no. But again, Dorsey was better in a big spot. You wanted Dorsey.
He wasn't better, dude.
Yes,
he was he better.
Really? He was the second best player on a Final Four team.
Who cares, Mike? That's a team.
Okay.
That's like saying that. Okay. So ADO is one of the best small forwards in the country.
He's the second best player?
He was the starting small forward.
No, that's not the same. He wasn't one of the top 5 players on the team.
Sure he was. He started.
What's that? He was one of the 5 best players on the team?
Conrad Martinez was one of the best backup point guards.
Was he one of the no, dude. Nice try.
You can't the second best player on a final Elite 8 team,
on a Final Four team. Yes.
It's so meaningless. It's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Okay, so how about this? George Mason makes the Final Four. Is the second best player on George Mason one of the best players in the country?
No, come on.
Why not? They made the Final Four. He's the second best player on a Final Four.
Did they make the Elite 8 the previous year as well?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Everybody in the comments is saying you're wrong. So again, you're wrong. You're wrong.
If San Diego State makes the Final Four and Lamont Butler is the second best player on San Diego State, is Lamont Butler better than Caleb Love?
No, because Caleb Love was the best player at Arizona.
But Arizona didn't make a Final Four.
It doesn't matter. Caleb Love is a better player.
But that's not the argument you're using.
Right. No, it is the argument. I was right. No, I am right. Joseph just says, Mike, you're 100% right. As always, Skier is wrong. You know how many people have messaged me saying, I did not say that in the chat. And then I'm like, what do you mean? Not a me. Everybody agrees with me here. So this is good. Yeah, this is good. That's all.
No wonder your ego's so big. Everyone.
Yeah. Back the ego, baby. Back the E. Yeah. Alonzo L. Trier.
What is it? I
don't know what his name is. I don't care. Piece of crap. But so yeah.
By the way, just so you know, the piece of crap thing is an inside joke with Mike and I. We're not calling these people pieces of crap.
Yeah, so I will say, Cody, get this crap off the screen.
Yeah, Cody.
Yeah.
Stupid idiot.
Piece of crap. Okay, now, all right. So let's get back to some other stuff there as well. Where were we at? Okay. All right. Injuries for basketball. What does that mean for injuries for basketball? What do we need to know about?
It just means that instead of wondering if a guy's going to play every day, they have to say available or out. I think.
Can't they just say questionable for everyone?
No. So it passed. Hold on. Let me see. I have this. So athletic directors voted on it today. So basketball is available, game time decision or out.
Why wouldn't every coach just say game time decision?
Because you have to be on. There's probably a
there's no rules.
Like in the NFL, you can't lie. You get in trouble. SEC, you can't lie. You get in trouble.
Bill Belichick always said that everybody was questionable, and he never got into trouble.
Well, he's in trouble now, Mike.
Man, he looks terrible, by the way.
He does look terrible.
He looks awful. There is no way that thing's ending well.
No.
Yeah, I don't really see it. Joseph was big on Bill Belichick. And again, who is going to prove the coach is lying? Shane Simmons. Great point. The great Shane Simmons.
Because if you say a player is out and then he plays, you're lying.
No, but why not just say he's questionable?
Sure.
Yeah. Are we arguing?
I don't know.
Because here's the other. Hey, do you think that's why the curtains were up last year?
Maybe. Oh, by the way, everyone wants to know, Mike, like it's become a hot topic. How come you haven't been out of practice yet? I'm getting asked everyone.
All right, I'm going to go. I just know it's just useless for me. I went to all of them last year and
I said Mike is so locked in right now. He doesn't have time.
Fine, I'm going to go. When is the next practice?
Tonight.
All right, I'll be at the one tonight. I'll even real time it. What time?
Will you though?
Yeah, what time is it? I'll actually go.
7:20, I think.
Damn it! Now I'm gonna miss. I was supposed to go to the driving range at 7:30.
You're fine, all right. Mike. You don't have to go tonight. Just go a time before the season ends. Sunday night, there's a practice too.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Last year I went to a lot.
I get it.
Last year I went to a lot of them, and I came away thinking they were good, and they were terrible.
Portland. I just posted this too. Having talked to Brennan, he doesn't care. It's just that he wants every team to do it. So now that every team is going to do the injury report, they don't care. They'll do it. They might even do one for the first game, from what I understand, even though it's not a conference game.
All right. Well, either way, I'm going to be there. Fine. Yeah. Last year, I basically, you know what's funny? Like after the third game last year, I swore myself off. I said, I'm not going to any more practices anymore.
You don't have to go. It's kind of.
I'm going to go. I got to go. I'll go. Yeah, I'll go.
Chad doesn't think Mike goes.
It's like a running joke, like with like the Kobe thing, you know, like you don't have to go.
Nah.
If you go, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, Mr. Tyler Warden outed
Mike.
You
should go to the last one for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, the last one for 10 minutes. Go there and You know what I should do? I should go there and real time it and say real time and then leave.
No, dude, you should go to the last one, like the last part of photo, take a picture and say, what a great camp this has been, and then just leave.
Dude, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to golf right now, man. I've been playing every day.
I can't golf at all. Will you help me when we go to Andre Veras' birthday party? I literally can't golf. I can't.
Are we going to Top Golf? I thought we were going somewhere else. Are we going to like a bowling alley or something?
No, it was bowling, but now it's Top Golf.
All right, cool. All right, well.
I can't golf at all.
Yeah, it's like Top Golf. They'll just throw it out there and then nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Nipsey Hussle was at practice yesterday. Yeah, was he not?
He was there. Spears and I saw him. We sent you the picture.
Yeah, I should say, Mr. Tyler Warden, you should pull a DK and just say, why does the offense suck all camp?
He asked the players for the last 5 practices. He's asked every coach basically why the offense sucks. He asked Brett Arsey and he asked Genesis Smith and Traden Stukes yesterday. Why have you guys been so much better than the offense? And everyone puts their head up from their phones, and I was like, what?
Didn't you say Lev was like, dude, the receivers have been awesome or something?
Yeah, someone laughed.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Rage is here. Rage, where's my money? Okay, now. Fancy Phil says NPOB likes golfing as well. Yeah, I'm not NPOB. Okay, so. By the way, real quick, and then we're gonna get back to basketball. Real quick, somebody did say, message me and say, "Are you really NPOB?" Because Sheer outed you, and I said, and I was like, this guy.
It wasn't Sheer. I don't think you're NPOB.
No, but you said, Mike, you're arguing with your burner.
Oh well, yeah,
because we were arguing politics yesterday. Exactly. What's your hate? All right, here's what I did. I broke 90 the other day, and not at Topgolf, no, like actually at the course. I broke 90 at Del Uric, and now I'm all in. I'm gonna become a.
I can't wait for the golf podcast, dude.
Oh, the golf ball. No, I don't want to, because I can't watch golf. Golf sucks. Watching it, yeah.
What?
No, and I always
golf is the best. I have a hot take. Golf is the best nap sport in the world.
Hey, all right, I got one for you. So I won't offend anybody in here. You'll get two.
It used to be baseball, not anymore since they got the pitch clock. But it used to be
golf
baseball.
Is the best. Golf, you can nap, wake up, and there's still like 4 more holes, and something happened.
Okay, here's what we got. 2 things. What is NPOB? Follow him. But is it a par 3? No, it's not a par 3 course. All right, you guys get 2 political impressions from me, and I'm going to make fun of one from each side. So so you can't say that I'm being. All right, so Mike Luke, great golfer, one of the best golfers, going out there right now. Great golfer, fantastically great. Loser. And then you're going to say, Mike, where's your Joe Biden impression? There you go. There's my impressions for you. Yeah. Mike is so biased. Yeah, check it out. All right, now
Fox News is going to pick up our podcast.
Fox News, yeah, I know exactly, man. They like it. Yeah, they told me they can't. Yeah. Wow, what a great golfer. Yeah, I am a really great golfer. Okay, now people liked my impression. Okay, what's happening right now?
Sports for at least 4 minutes on this show.
Sleepy Joe. Yeah, Sleepy Joe. You know what's funny? Caliendo made this point. Joe Biden thinks with his eyes. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. All right, whatever. Yeah, I probably should back up from this.
I ain't going anywhere near that.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, check it out. All right, yeah. Neither of us better than your Connor. Welcome to the Rock. Okay, now we should do an AZ-12 scramble. That'd be great. Okay, now back to let's get a couple reads in here. Back to basketball. You guys are all getting me off track. Alex Jones, next guest. You know, I saw that guy. He gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. All right. Yeah. X gon' give it to you, baby. X gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. All right. Now, here's the thing. Kobe L. Thiel, the AC. The AC is broken. The AC is broken. It's not going to get fixed.
Is it considered broken if it's never been working?
Because he bought it used with like 190,000 miles on it. Yeah, it probably was never working to begin with. Don't be like Kobe, though. Go home to actual AC, my friend. Comfort X HVAC. Back the vac, baby. Residential and commercial HVAC expertise at affordable rates. Small business with big savings. Built on trust for the long haul. Perfect track record. First-time clients. Boom. Check it out. All right. Now, thanks. You'll thank me later. Boom. Check it out. Okay. Now, what else we got here?
Make sure to save their phone number, Mike.
Oh, yeah. 520-222-7012. Very, very good work there. Very, very good work there. Yes. Ron, it's not that big. It's not that serious. I made fun of both guys for everybody. There, check it out. All right. Now, what else we got? I can't see you anywhere, Sheer. I have no clue where Sheer is.
Stupid idiot.
Piece of crap. Yeah. All right. Now, Sheer's back. Hey, guess who I hung out with yesterday?
Cheryl
for like an hour. Yeah, it was awesome. 4 locations for routine exams. Proud partner of Arizona Athletics. Back the eye, baby. Back the eye. Again, 60+ insurance is accepted. They even take Shear's insurance. I don't know what he's on. ArizonaPrimaryEyeCare.com. Probably something that Brad Ellis got him. August promo. Free LaForte friends with a purchase. Check it out. Cheryl is awesome. Boom. You will thank me later. Okay. Now, all right. So let's see here. What are we talking about? And no, I'm not going to do any more politics. I made fun of both sides, so everybody be nice to me. Sidi, let's talk Sidi. Sidi Gay. tight ends. Where are we at?
Sidi Gay and tight ends. What did you say?
Well, because somebody just asked about Shane Simmons said Sidi scouting.
Guys,
I get it.
Guys, I respectfully want to just
hey, everybody in there, stop politics. I shouldn't have even engaged. Everybody in there, stop politics.
I told you.
Yeah, it was dumb. That was dumb. I don't know. You know what I don't understand? Why can't people just have fun with this stuff? Everybody's got to hate each other.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah, don't hate each other.
There is no update on CD Gay until he's on campus. That's it.
Is he still in Senegal?
I believe so. There's no update. It's just it's not an easy situation. There's more to it, I guess, than just getting a visa approved or whatever. But Arizona believes that he'll be on the roster. Like he'll be here.
Interesting.
When that is, I don't know. They don't know.
Yes. My biggest political belief is that the SEC is wildly overrated. Mr. Tyler Warden, it means more.
It does mean more. It literally means
it means more. And I like MG.
There's more that it means.
I like MGK's dad a lot, but he said that in the chat too. He said it means more there or something. I don't know what that. I don't know what that means, but okay. Like, does it mean more at like Ole Miss than it means at like Ohio State? No. All right. So either way, that's where I'm going to. Yeah, it sucks. Piece of crap. Okay. So anyways, there's no update on CD Gay. We'll have an update when there's an update. All right. Now I'm going to ask you this. We're going to get to some football because we are a football school. Bear Down Cats 96. I know. You're my guy. Okay. Rage. Stop calling people names, please. Rage. Make fun of me for mocking you for not paying me if you have to do that. Okay. Now, all right. So let's talk a little bit about, we're going to talk about football. We are a football school. Sheer. Brad Alice, your guy. Got Shelby a job. Probably got you your health insurance. It's done a lot for you guys. Let me ask you this. Brad Alice says they're going to get 6 wins this year. Is that crazy talk?
No, I can see it.
Come on.
I can see it. I can
do it. Do it.
I look, if I say 5-7, I'm holding it to 5-7, but I can see 6.
All right, 6-6. Yeah, 6-6. All right, 6-6 would be amazing. Hey, if Brett Brennan, Bear Down Cast 96 with a great point. If Brett Brennan won 7 games this year, 7 games. Hey, I know, be nice. You know what's cool too? He was up in a jet. We got some really impressive people on here. He's always flying around all the country and everything, like in a jet as well. I just don't think Dennis Walsh is the actual the pilot, but watching the show. All right. Daniel says, I bet 5,000 on the under of 5.5. That is not backing the A, my friend. That is not backing the A. Okay. So anyways, Brad says, if what's his name? If Brett Brennan gets 7 wins, is he the national coach of the year?
Not national, no, but he's conference, yeah.
I mean, he's really got to put it out there. The 7 wins, conference coach of the year. I could see it. But does he get downgraded because it's a football school?
That's a good point.
You know, it's like in Alabama when you go 9-3, nobody cares because you're Alabama.
You know what? Look, if Arizona wins 70 games, he's got to be the coach of the year.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Daniel S. says we have such low expectations. Mark that one in there. If Arizona wins 7 games, we are in there. All right. So let's see. At least Southern Arizona. Yeah, I would agree with that. So you're going 5-7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rage. Be nice. Rage. Be nice. Rage. Make fun of me if you're going to make fun of somebody. I deserve it, not them. Okay. We like Ron. Okay. Now. 7 win statue. I'm not gonna say a statue. Not yet. Anyways. All right. Now I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna name you 5 guys on the defense, and I'm gonna ask you how many sacks they combined for. Benwin White was asking me about this last night, and I said I have no clue about. He's asking about guys and sacks and all that stuff. So I asked him. I was like, and he said, how many sacks for these guys? So I'm just bringing along.
Before we do this, I need to call out Ben One White and Brogan because neither one of them are ever in our group chat anymore.
Yeah, they're mad at us.
Yeah,
they just ignore everything.
Yeah, they're mad at us. Well, one guy's got like 9 kids, so I'm going to give him a little bit of a pass. Yeah. But Ben One White, no excuse. Probably just sound. I don't know. Probably scouting tight ends. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Tyler Warden. Can we please just get a football game? Yes, please. Okay. Sheer. I'm going to give you 5 names. Okay? 5 names. You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So we've got
You know how many sacks Arizona had as an entire team last season?
6.
21. 21 sacks.
Wow. That's
Not good.
that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Okay.
Did you see 2? So
6. Malachi Bailey is about here are your 5. Be very clear. Hey, Dennis Walsh, you can DM me. It's nothing bad, but you can DM me. Okay. So we've got it's another thing that PHNX messed up for me, but go ahead. Okay. So here we got Malachi Bailey. We got Riley Wilson. We got Trey Smith. We've got Deshaun McKnight. And then we've got Chase Kennedy. Those 5 guys. Okay?
man, I
Ready?
gotta memorize this. Okay.
Over or under for those 5 guys, those pass rushing demons. Over or under 16 sacks.
Between Trey Smith, Chase Kennedy, Riley Wilson. Who else? Deshaun McKnight. Over.
And Malachi Bailey. You're going over 16.
Under.
Huh?
Under.
Under.
No. Over.
So you're essentially saying you're changing your mind now midstream.
Over. Yeah, because I got to remember, like, last year's sack numbers were with the defense not actually trying to rush the quarterback.
Yeah, it was an interesting philosophy. It was an interesting philosophy. Let's see here. All right, so that's kind of where I'm at with that one. Rage, stop. Last one, stop right now, young man.
Well, they
all
just
right,
announced the announce crew for Arizona, Hawaii.
Right. The fruits and the creams. Okay, so with Arizona on the season, you had 21 sacks. Now, you said earlier you thought that Arizona was going to be able to double that if things worked right.
What?
You thought that Arizona.
Who led the nation in sacks, team sacks? What do you think of that number?
Who had the most guys with sacks on the team? That's a great question.
Yeah, I'm going to look this up. I'm going to look up.
Rage, stop politicking. That was the biggest mistake. I'm not going to ever do it again.
Kick Rage out.
No, we're not going to kick Rage out, but I want my money.
If he's going to politic.
No politicking, Rage. None.
What team and what number do you think led the nation in sacks?
Was it like a Power 4 school?
No, but close.
I am going.
A major school. It's not a Power 4, but it's a major.
Notre Dame.
No.
Clemson.
It's a very. Huh?
Clemson? Is ACC Power 4 school still?
Yeah.
Or Power 4?
It's Boise State. Boise State led the nation.
Oh, whatever. Boise State.
Okay, so let's just say that the Ohio State was the Power 4 to do it, right? What number do you think they had? What number do you think leads the nation in sacks?
I am going to say, man, all these ASU fans tweeting at me. I am going to say, that Ohio State. I'm going to go out on a limb and say the national champion.
It was Ohio State, but what number?
I wasn't listening. 37.
You think 37 sacks led the nation?
Well, I mean, if 42 led the nation, why wouldn't 37?
55.
Wait a second. You just said 42 led the nation, didn't you? Or no, that's what I said. Oh, yeah, never mind.
55.
All right. Lowest number of sacks on the team. Vanderbilt when they had a female kicker that one year. Oh, gosh. You guys get your mind out of the gutter.
TNT just announced, do you know, Mike, that Arizona, Hawaii is the first football game on TNT?
That's the way it should be.
Do you know you ready for the announcing team? Tell me yay or nay. You ready? Okay, this is studio coverage. Are you ready? Yay or nay?
Don't say it's like Shaquille O'Neal or something.
No. You ready?
Yeah.
Number 1, Champ Bailey.
Oh, he's good. Yeah, I'll take him.
Number 2, Takeo Spikes.
Oh, okay, I'll take him. Hey, what college Takeo Spikes?
Auburn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 3.
I was surprised you knew that. Good job.
Victor Cruz.
What school? No.
You can't fool me. Victor Cruz.
What school? Champ Bailey.
Georgia.
Okay. Wow. Good job, sure.
Get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Victor
No,
Cruz, so that's the studio crew. That's not bad. Adam
No.
Lefkoe's the host. Play-by-play for that game. JB Long. He's good. Mike Golick Jr. And Ali LaForce.
Hey, you want to hear? I got a Mike Golick Jr. story for you. So when I was at 1290, Rich kept tasking me. Rich Herrera because he kept telling me about how good of friends he was with Mike Golick. Clearly wasn't. And then so he's like, I need you to get his son on the show because he's calling like a game or something. Who went to Florida? Takeo Spikes did not go to Florida, nor did
nope.
Champ Bailey. So anyways, pretty funny story. So he was telling me about how great of friends he was with Mike Golick. And so I was like, okay, can you give me an email or a number? And he's like, oh man, I lost it. Okay. I lost Beyonce's number too. And then so I had to reach out to like ESPN. And I'm like, and so I actually kind of sabotaged the email a little bit. I said, hi, this is Mike Luke from 1290. I'm pretending, or my boss says that he knows Mike Golick really well, but he doesn't have any contact information for him. Can you give me contact information? So they didn't respond. And then so finally I sent him the email. He's like, let me see the email that you sent. And then he like went crazy on me, started yelling at me and everything. And then I said, what's on there that's not true? And then he goes, well, you should have said that I know him really well. And I was like, well, I don't know. So yeah, Mike Golick. That's my Mike Golick Jr. Okay. So anyways, all right, well, that's big. And I think Arizona,
one of the best stories I've ever heard in my life, by the way.
Yeah, it's a pretty stupid story, but either way. It's going to be all eyes are going to be on Arizona. Hey, if Arizona beats Arizona
screwed up this chat. I'm sorry. You really screwed up this.
I'm just gonna start deleting comments that are political, guys.
Yeah, guys, that was a big mistake.
This goes to my theory. You cannot have. Mike knows. He might be the only one that I will talk politics with. I do not talk politics. I find it. I don't
understand. If you make fun of both sides, why do people get mad?
I find it to be a complete waste of time because this happens. It's not worth it.
Well, here's the thing. I'll give you an example. Dennis Walsh is a patriot. Rage is a super left winger. But I like both of them. I don't get it.
Here's a good politic example. There's a website called I Side With. Have you heard of it? You take like a big quiz and then they tell you what party you're in and all that. And Aurora had to take it for school.
Okay.
And her whole entire class, you can imagine what like 16-year-olds, what they said the 16-year-olds were, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like the most liberal, like
Rage. That was funny.
Like I think Aurora was laughing because half the class it said they were like fascists, like literally. That's what the quiz said. And then like I took it at home and Shelby took it at home and she started to say that. I said, nope, we're not doing it. I'm not discussing it.
Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Nope. You can't win. You cannot win. Yes. All right. Either way. Yeah. All right. Do we have any more reads? Let's get some reads. We need to endorse a politician.
Oh, that's good. Did you see that thing in Nebraska I sent you?
Yeah, but that's not surprising. That's not surprising.
I just want to make sure no one you knew was involved.
Well, listen, we're more likely to endorse a politician than Andre Veras. Mm-hmm. Would you say that? Mm-hmm. Because we won't do it. We won't do it. We will endorse a politician before we endorse Andre Veras. And we can strongly recommend Andre Veras. But
yeah, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
Endorse him again. This guy right here is going to try to get us all liquored up, and we're not going to let it happen, man. You might work on some other simpletons, not going to work on us, my friends. No. So give Andre a call though at 520-325-3456. If you want to be like Andre and be cool and make money and be like set up for the rest of your life, Andre Veras is the man. Again, not an endorsement, a recommendation. Check it out. If you have a young family, they can help you out as well. Andre Veras is the man. We love Andre Veras. Boom, 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 boom. See you next chat, David Rosen. You're the man. What else we got? All right, back the pipe, baby. Pipe time, man. Pipe time. Okay. All right, residential and commercial. Now, Mr. Tyler Warden just said he's got to run. Maybe it's because he's either got the runs or his I don't know if it's that's the case or if his like plumbing isn't working. But either way, you got to check it out. 10% off when you mentioned the AZ12 podcast. There are people out there that are literally breaking their plumbing devices so that they can get that 10% off. But because here's the thing, if you break it, they build it down better. It's a minor setback for a major comeback. We all know about that. Water heaters, sewer line coating, license bonded, 24/7 gas, water, sewer, all of that stuff. Check it out. Back the pipe, baby. Pipe time, man. 520-603-3817 to schedule service 2-day Foster Plumbing. Danny Foster is the man. Hey, you know what's funny? I see, you can tell they're kind of big because I see Foster Plumbing trucks now. I tried to real-time one, but I almost hit this guy going through an intersection, and so I didn't do it. But I tried to real-time a Foster Plumbing one a while back.
Yeah, they're everywhere, baby.
Yeah, Mike just had to say that. What do I just have to say? What do you mean?
What?
I don't have to say anything. I don't get it. All right, now Nova. Yeah, Nova. Yeah, I like Jack in the Box, Zona. Yeah. Okay. Nova home loans. Zach Mooney. All right, now this kid. Here's where I got to give Zach Mooney a lot of credit. Well, amongst many credit. I am only really interested if somebody is into basketball. I always think it's awesome, but I have to say that I have a hard time watching kids that aren't going to be Division I athletes. It's me. It's about me. It's not about them. Zach Mooney is helping out all the kids, and most of these are not Division I athletes. I know. It sounds. I really have no soul.
Jeez.
Yeah. So either way, but Zach Mooney has a much better soul than I do, and he can also help you get a good house, with a good home loan. Now, scan that QR code right there. Back the QR code. NovaAZLoans.com. Ready to purchase or refinance your home. Take your shot with the Mooney team. Show me the Mooney, baby. Show me the Mooney. Check it out. You will thank me later. Okay, OC Bodybuilders keep saying, I'm not saying it. Mike, you just had to say that. I don't know what he's talking about. What is he talking? Honestly, what is he talking about?
What?
OC Bodybuilders, our guy. He keeps saying, I'm not going to say it, Mike, but then he says you had to say that. What is he referring to?
I don't know.
I have literally no clue what he's talking about. So I have no clue. All right. So anyways, all right. So back to basketball or back to football though, Sheer. I'm going to be at practice tonight. I will real time it. You can all hold me to that. I will be there, Sheer. How long does it go until like 10:30?
It's pretty late. I think it's like 7:20 to 9:45, and then.
All right. Well, no promises on how long I'm staying, but I will step foot on the soil. Guess what? Because I'm loyal to the soil.
Tomorrow, as Tyler Broker say, we will debate abortion. Friday's episode. What are we going to do?
Stem cell research.
Stem cell research. Yeah, we're going.
All right. Either way, I made a big mistake. We will not make this mistake again.
Sean Connery movies tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Sean Connery, our top 10 favorite Sean Connery movies.
That is going to be. That's the real debate. That's big.
And again, listen, everybody. I did some really, really good work. Like I said, trying to get the Sephora, endorsement for Rich. We'll see if it happens. He's going to have to probably cut through some red tape to get in there. But I was able to do it. Back the big. Dennis Walsh. Okay. On that note, though, everybody go to Little Caesars, though. 15% off any $20 or more purchase. Get a Little Caesars, baby. We need some real times. Code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with any purchase. All right. Now, you guys are awesome. We love Mr. Cello. We love all these people. Mike has to do the whole live in a Connery voice. I don't know. That's going to suck.
No, that was good. That was good.
My uvula or whatever that thing's called, that thing gonna pop out at some point.
Uvula.
Rage. All right. So on that note, though, Sheer, where can they find you doing your work?
Political rallies, wildcatauthority.com, and the Wildcat Scoop podcast with Shelby. I think Mike learned a great lesson tonight.
Yeah, I learned a big lesson. Yes. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, you guys, you are all the best. Thanks for putting up with all this stuff. Not many people can deal with it. On that note, and Rage, be better next time.
That's Mike on Hannity tonight. If you have time, Mike will be live on Hannity. And have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, did I miss the parking lot? There's let's see here. The parking lot. They're a parking lot. I did mention the parking lot for RJ's. Yeah, come on, man. Back to the parking lot. Okay, on that note, though, Very, very much appreciate you all. You guys are the best. We'll be back with you tomorrow. Thanks for putting up with me, and I learned a very valuable lesson today. TTFN.